Hi, I'm back. And now we are going to continue with the two arms of the teddy bear. So we'll be needing the light brown, this is actually light brown, yarn, and also the pink yarn for the sleeve of the arms, the clothes sleeves. So we will start by making one part of it first. Okay, let's start by making a magic ring, round one magic ring. Okay, let's start magic ring. We have our magic ring with 6 single crochet, and then round 2, 3 and 4 means the next 3 rounds we are going to have single crochet of 6. So if you're confused, again we're going to use the counter. 3 rounds, round 2, round 3, round 4. So let's start round 2, 6 single crochet. This will be 1.1. Do it, and the last one 3.6. okay, oops. Okay, my 3.5 is out, I have to repeat 3.5, and the last one 3.6. okay, good. Now we have this, and we are going to join it with our pin yarn to continue with the sleeve. Okay, I'm going to take the end of my pin yarn. Alright, okay, here we're going to join the pin yarn. Again, join the yarn, and we're going to do single crochet 6 rounds. Not 6 rounds, 6 stitches. Not 6 rounds, but 6 stitches. Just one circle. Let me join this, it's a bit difficult, it's so small.
Smaller bags tagged with the yellow label must be put under the seat in front of you, and all larger bags placed into the overhead lockers. You're sitting in your front row seat or
6. Alright, we're done. So, and we are going to do one more round, which is the round 6 single crochet round one more time. Alright, okay, let me continue. Maybe I'll just cut this off first, the brown, light brown color, so it's not so confusing. Okay, and so I can put it aside. 6 single crochet, 1, sew it. It's done. My stitch. Okay, now let's weave whatever is left here and cut it shorter and make it neater. Okay, now it's done. Do we need to stuff? I don't think we need it because it's quite tight. And then we have the one arm of the teddy bear, and I'm going to make another one. Ta-da! We have 2 arms, and we're going to sew it to the body. Yeah. How do we do it? I will be using a needle. Alright. The needle that I'm using is actually it's a plastic needle. It's quite an old needle of mine, so it's quite thin here and there. Okay, so we'll put it in. Let's attach the arms to the body. Right, here we have it. And just attach it to the body like this. We're done. Okay, and we're going to breathe it in. Everything will go inside. Oh, I did it wrongly. Just the other way around. From here, put it. Or alternatively just push it in because you're going to stitch the head anyway later on. So we are done the body of the teddy bear with the two arms. So next we are going to do the ears first, and then we will do the muzzle here before we make the head. I like to do the small parts first before I combine them all together. So this is smaller size. Okay, we'll stop here now. Hi, welcome back. Now we're going to make the ears, two ears, okay, of the bear. So we are going to use the same color, which is the light brown, and we'll start by making a magic ring. Let's start magic ring, and then we are not using single crochet this time around. There's going to be a little different. So let me make with the magic ring. Okay, so the first stitch is going to be half double crochet. So I yarned, go over the hook, and then after that I pull through the 3 loops. Oh, right. So half double crochet, and then next we are going to do 2 double crochet. Let me correct this first. Alright, we're going to do 2 double crochet, yarn over, hook, pull through once, pull through another one, yarn over, hook, pull through 2, and then pull through one more time. Okay, so the first is half double crochet, and the third one is double crochet. And now we are going to do 2 what we call treble crochet. If you're not very sure how to do treble crochet, there are many videos available also to teach you how to do the treble crochet. So actually we will do this 2 times, yarn over twice, 1, 2, and then go over the hook, yarn over again, go over, bring out from the hole, and then after that yarn over, pull through 2 hooks, pull through again 2, and pull through the last 2. So this is treble crochet, and we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, go through the hole, yarn over, yarn over, pull out from the 2 hook, yarn over, pull out from another 2, and yarn over the last part. Okay, that's treble crochet. And then we're going to continue with 2 double crochet. 2 double crochet, yarn over once, go in, okay, 2 hook, again, one more time, in, done. So we have 2 double crochet, and one last one will be the half double crochet. Half double crochet. Okay, go in, out, and pull through out all the 3 hooks. So you get kind of a semicircle here, and I'm going to pull through this end here. So I get a semicircle here, and this is actually the ear of the bear. And so I'm gonna slip stitch here. Okay, once I slip stitch here, I'm going to leave a long end tail for stitching later on. Okay, so get my scissors, I'm going to cut it. Hop. And ta-da! We get our teddy bear ears. It's a semicircle. So this part here, I'm just going to make it shorter, and I'm going to weave it in. Let's pull it in so that it looks neater. Alright, we have, and I've made another one. Okay, so it's actually the same step. Okay, and we have 2. Okay, for the ears, I'm just gonna put it aside until we have made the head of the bear before, and then after that we'll stitch it on. And then the next part will be the muzzle of the bear, which is this white part here. Actually, I am going to choose a different color, and this time I'm not going to use light brown. Instead, I'm going to use dark color brown. Okay, use this color. You can choose a different color. Actually, it's the color of the skin, yeah, for the muzzle. So we're going to start. This time around, we are not going to start with magic ring. We are going to chain 4. So we will do chain 4 instead. I'll make the hook first. Okay, in like this. Okay, let's chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And then starting from the second chain from my hook, I'm going to make a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So second chain here, this is my first single crochet, and I'm going to make another single crochet in the next chain. Alright, so I have 2 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Now I'm going to do 3 single crochet in the last chain. So I have 1 last chain here, and I'm going to put 3 together at the same time in the same hole. 1, 2, 3. So the same chain 3 times. Okay, done. And then I'm going to work from the underside. Okay, the underside of the foundation chain and single crochet in the next stitch. So you got to look very carefully. All right, single crochet in the under chain. Okay, what's here? 1. Okay, single crochet. Okay, and then increase in the last stitch. And we're going to increase in the last stitch. This part here means 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Alright, we have it here. Okay, and then after that, this is the first round. We're going to continue again to make another round around it. We're going to increase in the first stitch here. We're going to do it increased. Increase 1, 2. Alright, after increase, then single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet. Okay, and then after that, increase in the next 3 stitches. Increase it in the next 3 stitches. 1, increase, right? And then after that again, place here. 2, 3, increase. Alright, so we have this increase next 3 stitches. Now single crochet again in the next stitch. 1, and then increase in the last 2 stitches. Increase 1, and the last stitch here is 2. Increase 1. Okay, we are pretty much done. Okay, slip stitch. Okay, you got your muzzle. Slip stitch and leave a long tail to sew it to the cake later on to become the muzzle. Alright, this is done. Okay, let's weave it in. Weave it in. Weave it in again to make it neater. Okay, if it's a bit confusing for you, maybe it's easier for you to look at the free pattern PDF in the description link. Then it will be easier. You can access the link. It's free from the website, and I pretty much like this design. And you can get creative actually by changing all the different colors and letters on the scarf. Should I call it scarf of the bear, which we will be making it later on. Okay, I think I'll just cut it shorter. Ta-da! It done with the muzzle. Alright, so now we are left with the head of the bear. Hi, thank you for staying with me, and we're going to continue with our bear making. Next, we have we have completed the ears, the muzzle, the body, legs, and the arms. Now we're going to make the head of the bear, and then after that we are going to stitch all the different parts, including the eyes, to the head. So now let me put this aside. We're going to use the same color yarn, which is the light brown color. Okay, and then we're going to start by making a magic ring in round 1. So let's start by making a magic ring here. This is by the way 2.5 mm hook, and the yarn is 100% cotton yarn, so it's quite a good yarn. So this is our magic ring, and in round 1 we are going to make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. So let's start counting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, hold on, 5 and 6. Okay, let me pull through, close the ring, attach it to the first stitch, slip stitch to the first stitch, and we get our magic ring with 6 single crochet. In round 2 we are going to do an increase in all the 6 stitches, so we will get 12 stitches in all. So let's start. This is 1 in the same loop, in the same hole. We're going to make the second stitch 2, and the next round is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, done. 12. Round 2 completed. In round 3 we are going to do 6 sets. One set is made up of 1 single crochet and an increase in the next stitch. So one set, let me repeat, in one set it will have 1 single crochet and an increase in the next stitch. So I'm going to use my point system again. So it means when I say 1, it will be 1 single crochet, and when I say 1.1, it means in an increase in the stitch. So I will have 1. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's start 1. 1.1, which means it has to be an increase. It's an increase. 1.1. 2, just a single crochet. 2.1 is an increase. Yep, we are done with round 3. Now we are going to do round 4. And in round 4, it will be 6 sets again. In one set, there will be 2 single crochet and an increase in the next stitch. So we will have 1, 1.1, and 1.2. Okay, so is an increase, and we are done with round 4. Now we're going to do round 5 and the 5th round, 6 sets again. We are going to add on to the number of single crochet. Now it had become 3 single crochet and an increase, 3 single crochet and an increase of 5.5. 5 is a single crochet, 5.1 is single crochet, 5.2 is single crochet, and 5.3 will be the increase. All right, 6 sets. So this is 1 single, 1.1 single, 1.2 single, right, 1.2, and 1.3 is an increase.
Must be put under the seat in front of you, and all larger bags placed into the overhead lockers. If you're sitting in the front row seat or if
completed. Let's do round 6. And we add on the number of single crochet, become 4. So 6, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 is single crochet, and 6.5, I mean the next 0.5 will be the increase. 1 single, 1.1 single, 1.2. You're done. Okay, now from now onwards, from round 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, the next 6 rounds we're just going to do single crochet round, 36 stitches for one round. So we have round 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, 6 sets of 36 single crochet. So because it's quite a lot of rounds, we need to make 6 rounds. I need the help of the counter to help me keep track of the round. So I'm just going to count 36. Then after that I'll press the counter to remind me that I've completed a round. So let's start. 1, 2. Alright, I've completed all the 6 sets of 36 single crochet each, and now we are going on to the round 13. In round 13 onwards, we are going to do a decrease stitch. So what happened is we are going to do 4 single crochet followed by a decrease. It will be repeated for 6 sets. So 4 single crochet, a decrease, 4 single crochet, a decrease, 6 times. Right. We'll start. So 1, we're done with round 13. We're going to do round 14 now. It's getting to the shape. Okay, going to round 14 now. We will do 3 single crochet and a decrease for 6 sets again. So I will start with 1.1, which is a single crochet. 1.1 single, 1.2 1.2 single, 1.3 single, and a decrease. 6.2, 6.3, and a decrease. Right, round 14 completed. Let's do round 15. The same thing, it's just that the number of single crochet has decreased, becoming 2. So 2 single crochet and a decrease, 6 sets. Let's do it. 1.1, 1.2, and a decrease. 2. Alright, and the last round, round 16, the same thing, 1 single crochet and a decrease immediately for 6 sets. 1, followed by an immediate decrease, right, we are done. It's without a stuffing yet, but I do not want to stuff it immediately. Let's have a slip stitch, stitch it properly, and leave a long tail for sewing it to the body parts later on. To the body, long tail, especially slightly more than not having enough yarn to okay, we're good. Okay, this part here I'm going to cut it short and put it in. Okay, we can now sew excuse me. We can now sew the ears to the head. I have my ears here, and also the muzzles. Sewn one part of the ears. Let's do the other part. Okay, now what's gonna happen is we're going to put the muzzle which we have created. Where's my muzzle? Oh, it's here. Piece here is like the nose, not really nose, the mouth of the bag. Okay, the same thing, we're gonna use the needle to help us. The muzzle will be at the center here, nearer to the end of the lower part of the hip. Alright, okay, let's start and sew it. Okay, this is good. And we're going to make the nose, this part here, by using a white color yarn. Let me go and get my white yarn. Okay, here it is. My excuse me. My white yarn. I'm just gonna take like about maybe 30 cm long, and I'm just gonna cut it. Put it aside because it's really a bundle, it's too long. And I'm just going to put one side of the yarn through the head of the needle. Right. Okay, this is pretty good. And tie a knot at the other end. Maybe I'll tie one more time. Alright, we're done. So I'm going to put through from the back, from inside the head, so it will be covered to the center part of the nose, of the muzzle, right to the center. Okay, just make sure you don't get entangled with this long tail here. And I'm going to stitch it into like what is that, triangle shape to the end here, inside and back out again to the center, probably over center, like center part. The muzzles, it's not center enough. Okay, this is good. Again, in again here. Make sure there is no spaces in between if it's possible. Okay, and then again to the center, to the side here. Just repeat it until you get a triangle nose. Okay, something like that. Just have to make sure it's covered. With the nose and the muzzle. Of course, we are missing eyes, aren't we? We're missing two eyes. So I have here with me this is a 5mm eyes for making bears, and the one I'm using here, this brown, darker brown, is actually 7mm if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's slightly bigger, slightly wider than this 5mm, because this one is supposedly a smaller in size. So I'm going to use the smaller eyepiece. Right. To look at it, it doesn't have a lot of difference, isn't it? It's just that the body looks kind of shorter. Anyway, let's try with the smaller eyes first. You don't have to close it yet if you're not happy. We can always change it with bigger eyes. What do you think? This one or slightly bigger one, please? Okay, the one suggested in the free pattern is asking us to actually sew our own eyes using the yarn, but I am kind of lazy. So which is better? It looks like the bigger one looks better, isn't it? Okay, not much different. Let's use the bigger one, right? It's better. So it's about 7 mm, the other one. This is a 5 mm eyes. This is, I think, about 7 mm, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, position them well first before we closed it. Okay, balance. Okay, symmetrically it looks balanced, and then I'm going to use this to close it. This is the reason why I do not do filling first, because I still want to put the eyes and everything else. It's easier. Okay, it's good. And there we have it. And of course, the last part, I have to keep this properly. Is to add the filling. Put it inside. Always use the end of the hook to help me push in. Push in, push in. We can add a bit more. Make it fluffier. Sorry. Alright, we have it here, and the next step, I'm going to sew it to the body. Okay.